Yeah. 25 years, no headlines. Just fingerprints and paperwork. Now we the villains. Yeah. Yeah. I wore the badge without a spotlight, stayed in my lane through every shift of power, every president's name. Red or blue, we adjusted, that was part of the deal. Serve the law, not the ego, keep the oath real. I believed in the border, believed in the line. They go done right, put the country first every time. Fraud gets caught, public charge, we protect the gate. That was never the issue, that's a twist of the fate. Now they paint us like leeches, say we part of the ride. 25 years deep, still they act like I'm not on the team, on the side, like I switched my beliefs. But I stay where I stood, it's the ground I'm moving beneath. I agree with the mission, just now it's done. When the cross is on the workers, not the problems you run. You don't break a system by breaking its spine. You don't build up a country by drawing that line. I'm not your enemy, I'm who kept it running when you weren't around. I'm not your enemy, I follow the law while you burned it down. I gave you years, I gave you nights, I gave you everything. Now I'm public enemy #1 just for doing my thing. Lost my balance, lost my peace, lost the pride in the grind. Every morning feels heavier, every win feels decline. Job security shaking, joy packed up and left. Stress in the house, yeah, it follows me home like a theft. They said adapt or retire, yeah. Mission complete, you make good people question if they still should stay, that's the quiet exit plan. Never had to be said, just make the job unbearable. Watch the veterans share, still I show up, still I sign, still I try to be fair. But it's hard to feel loyal when you're treated like a scared tactic, a headline, a talking point pride. We're human beings, not the enemy you want us to spot. I stood for the border, I stood for the law. Didn't think standing steady, man, I'd be the flaw. If the goal was to make us one, now congrats, but don't call it reform when it's done like that. I'm not your enemy, I'm who kept it running when you weren't around. I'm not your enemy, I follow the law while you burned it down. I gave you years, I gave you nights, I gave you everything. Now I'm public enemy #1 just for doing my thing. You don't know my days, you don't know my days. You don't know the weight of the calls I've made. You don't know the nights we stop, rewind, but it's easier to blame than to lead with calm. I'm not your enemy, I'm the proof the duty still exists. I'm not your enemy, I just won't be quiet when it's this. 25 years, still standing, still clean, but you crown me the villain in your war machine. Yeah. Public